We're wasting valuable shit here. The prelim to the podcast. We're wasting valuable shit by bullshitting, not recording those things.
If they want, tell them come. I don't give a shit. All this bitch, all they want for you to give them dick. $2, not giving. I don't give a shit. $2, not giving. I don't give a shit. If they want, tell them come. I don't give a shit.
Ooh, that sounds like a splendid idea, sir. Welcome back to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. I am Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
I'm
This is Dolly.
hearing a sweet fucking echo in this bitch today. All right. Let's get this party started. Let's just start with what the fuck you just opened up. Let's just go.
Oh, you mean the Mickeys?
Yeah.
I take it you want to play with the cap here, huh?
I mean, yeah. No one opens up a Mickey's and just puts the cap on the fucking table. That's just fucking rude.
I feel like we need to take the...
Take the lens out? If you pass it over here, I can take the lens out.
Nah, it's good. I just had to wipe it off there, but... Oh, okay. I mean, that's interesting. Interesting.
All right. So while Dennis is staring at that shit, how was your fucking week, Alex?
It's alright. I don't know. Nothing really special happened. I did, I guess I did have one thing that was big. I had to take my car into the shop today and did not get good news.
Uh-oh.
Let's just say there's a good chance I might be getting a new car. So, very, very big expenditures probably coming my way. But other than that, I mean, the week was pretty chill. Nothing too crazy. Spent a lot of time with the dogs. Just kind of relaxing week at home. So, I will say, and I'm gonna call this motherfucker out. I was supposed to go out last night and meet somebody at a bar, and Darren fucking bailed. I think he fell asleep. Long story short, I went out. He didn't. And I went home. After about an hour of not getting a response.
They are really getting good at this fucking...
Timing? Oh.
Yeah.
It was all quiet. Now. Thank you.
Perfect.
I think I got it. I don't fucking know.
Go ahead.
It's a lot easier when you take the lens out.
Yeah. I'm going to look at it again when I think back around. I have an idea what I think it is, but I feel like it's backwards. If that makes sense.
I don't know. All right. Dennis, how the fuck was your week?
I have not a clue.
Now, speaking of which, I fucking hung out with Darren last night, so my bad.
What time?
I don't know, like 6, 7, 8.
See,
Those 2 hours.
Then-
I mean, I didn't
then
really
it-
hang out. We were in the same fucking building. I didn't hang out with
Well,
him.
it's your fucking fault then. Because he didn't even text me back. I was
No.
just like, where are you trying to meet? And then he was like, yeah, meet me here. And I went there and I was like, oh, this son of a bitch. He's probably passed out. All right, so anyone want to take a guess at...
I have no idea.
Rock on top?
See, at first I was thinking rock bottom. And it was like, well, that doesn't necessarily make any sense either.
It could be bottom if you look at the little black ball on top of the box, and but that doesn't make sense either because it would be underneath. I don't fucking know. Dooley, Google.
Can you?
Yeah.
I'm sure Mickey's probably...
Yeah,
on
if
the
you go to the
website.
Mickey's website, they fucking have him all up there.
Wow, okay. So,
I was just changing it so Dooley could cast it so we could all fucking see.
what about your week, Jason?
Not a whole lot of happenings. Let's see. I had...
Rock solid.
I don't know. I don't think that's solid either. Could be. Is that a box or is it on top of a box or
It's
is it on
some
top
kind
of
of
a
it's
block?
some kind of cube block. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out. That's I think.
All right, so I had a displaced bride to say.
A displaced bride.
Displaced bride. So with all like the current events and all that, she was getting married on base. And so they locked down the base, so civilians couldn't go on base, so they wouldn't have her party. So then, I go through like the entire menu with her, like make this as seamless for her as possible. Go through the menu with her. What's it say? That's the one right there.
Rock on.
I was rock on top, but okay, I get it. All right, so So go through all this crap, have a meeting with her. I tell her, don't worry about shit. You're not the first, not so much in those words. And I was like, but you are not the first, like, displaced bride that I've had to do this for. Last minute weddings suck, but don't worry. We're professionals. We'll take care of it. Then the next fucking day, she cancels.
Oh.
She went somewhere else. I guess, like, she had a hookup somewhere else. I don't know. Like, why wouldn't you pull your hookup first?
Yeah.
Right?
Like, so I was like, it's whatever. You know, like, I took the time out of my fucking life, you know, to sit down with you and make you feel comfy. You're sitting there fucking crying and shit. You know how well I do with that crap. And then I was like, don't worry about it. You just be a bride. I was like, we're professionals. We'll take care of everything on this end. Don't worry about it. Just show up. Basically, that's all you got to do. And guess what? She's not showing up, so F off. So then another fun topic. So I have this old employee, this old manager that used to work for me. And they've started this fucking habit of poaching employees from me. Like the good ones. You know what I mean? Like the ones that, like, you know, oh, you've been here 25 fucking years and now you're just gonna drop everything and go work for this other. Like, you're losing all your fucking benefits. You're gonna start over. Like, you got like 4 weeks vacation, like a year. You got like 12 personal days. Like, you've got like over 5 weeks off a year. And you're just gonna drop all that to go
Work for a new person.
A little freedom coming in.
Hey, grass is always greener, right?
Yeah, and then they
Well, boss is always a dick to me.
they tried to snatch a line cook from me, but they only got him for one day.
What? So he went to work for them for one day?
No. So he obviously he only works for me 5 days a week. He gets 2 days off.
Okay.
So he just dropped one day with us, and now he only works for me 4 days a week, and he works there 3 days a week. And I guess like because he's nighttime for me, so I guess he's picking up day shifts there too. You know, I mean, I understand people need money.
Yeah.
You know, you need a second job. But so I sent a polite text message and told him to stop fucking poaching my fucking people. And I was like, because you're about to burn a fucking bridge you don't want to fucking deal with. Hey, but other than those two things, man, it was really quiet this week. We had a huge ass fucking Asian buffet. I think I sent you guys the pictures of the prep list and shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was for one fucking party.
Oh,
like,
good God.
2 days worth of prep.
2 days worth of prep for one party. They ate in like fucking an hour.
How are those fingers over there, by the way?
Yeah, he didn't cut himself.
Hey.
They're great.
He didn't really get a chance to go, like, because like all the chopping, like, that I was expecting Dooley to use the knife on, like when we got there, like the executive chef like put fucking ham that day and just like knocked out like 99% of the prep list.
Like, I got there and I was like, cool. Toast sesame seeds and this other thing. That's cool. That's great.
I was like, sweet, it's a short day. Let's go to the bar. Because tomorrow's gonna suck. We might as well like enjoy today.
Well, from what I hear though, how much Dooley, honestly, do you think you would have been using that knife? Would you have used it all day? Because I've heard it's not that big.
I mean, it's not
I
that
mean,
big,
Dooley's
but
heard that before. And he's said that before too. It's not that big, but it's really sharp and heavy.
I used it on the carving station, cutting a steamship.
I didn't get to witness it. I wanted to, but
I wish I could have seen that too. The executive chef was cutting off huge portions of it, and then I started cutting into like
manageable pieces.
I was gonna say because there's no way that little knife was making it all the way.
No, but I did get a lot of compliments on it. So
I mean, it's a good looking knife.
It's definitely nice. I don't know.
Look at the bright side. You ever have kids? It'll be the perfect size for them.
I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about my pinky not being on the fucking handle.
Like that little ring at the end for holding it.
Well, I mean, I have index finger like on the side or on the top of the knife.
That's a bad move, but I'm waiting for you to lop that bitch.
Yeah, I know, right? That's the only way I can hold that fucking knife. So,
I mean, I get it when you're pinching the blade with your index finger and your thumb.
Yeah, like, I'm holding it like that usually. Like it's like right there next to it. So,
like, because I picked it up and I was like, I'm gonna try to chop something with this with my pinky through like the little fucking hole, and I was like, I'm gonna be the one who cuts myself.
How long did it take? Dooley made it. I lasted 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Tick, 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 tick. Oh, I'm gonna need.
It's definitely sharp. I like.
It's definitely a chopper. Like,
Yeah, I like the style. I just wish, I wish it was probably 2 or 3 inches longer. So does everybody.
I am planning on buying another one. Not the same one, but
So you can get it.
So you can
three-bladed.
so you can go 2 hands on that bitch people can't see me, but
you're the drummer boy. Just
yeah.
Maybe he just wants to feel like a giant.
Dang. I mean, my hands are not
That dude's huge. No, it's just really tiny knives.
My hands are not that big, and Dooley's hands are fucking big fat meat fucking hooks.
big meaty claws.
And it felt weird for me to hold that knife, so I can only imagine what it's like.
What it feels like for him.
Yeah, it's I feel like it's a delicate flower.
Well, he's probably pretty used to having something like that in his hands.
Damn, dude,
I'm gonna do it just because that was.
You better hit that button.
Fucking taking digs on Dooley. Welcome to the podcast. Is it taking digs on Dooley all day?
Welcome
Next
to
caller.
my life.
Next caller.
Welcome to my life.
All right, so Dooley, what do you got, man? How was your week? I mean, even though I was there for most of it.
Really? Good. That's English.
Carving station. That's about it.
You speak it to English?
I speak it English. Oh, when I was at your job, 3 days ago, it was right after work. It was 9, 10, something like that. And the owner of the shop right next door, it's a ramen shop, and I got a video of it. I'll show it to you. But she ran out of the ramen shop, screaming, yelling, cussing at them, and everything like that.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I'll show you the video, but it's on the charger right now. But yeah, she's screaming, yelling, me and the bartender and the pretzel guy.
Okay.
We're all just sitting outside smoking a cigarette, and then we're all like, "Oh, a show's about to happen. Cool." So we're all sitting there watching, and then we all start laughing once they start walking away, and then they start walking back, and we're like, "Oh, they're gonna come talk to us now." And then no, they just went back to the shop and started yelling even more, and then walked back to their car, and then just sped the fuck off. And I was like, "Oh, it's about to be a drive-by. This is gonna be cool."
What were they yelling about? Was this in English?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think it was the owner of the ramen shop, and that she was yelling at someone.
Okay.
But that's it.
I know, Alex, you're not a huge fan of the ramen.
All right. Well, let's clarify.
Of the ramen at that said shop.
I like the ramen at that shop. I do not think that you get what you pay for at that particular shop.
Before they expanded, they were really good. You could get fucking an extra pound of noodles, and your bill would be
My biggest, an extra pound of noodles.
My biggest dilemma is that I got spicy miso ramen, and I've had others, but this one in particular bugs me because I really like spicy miso. And it was literally an ounce of ground beef in the entire thing.
Oh, yeah, I've had that experience.
And I'm sorry, this is Team Fat Kid. That doesn't fly with me. And if I have to add more ground beef and I get another ounce of ground beef, I'm going to fucking throw this shit at you. So, needless to say,
ramen.
I don't really do that much anymore. But I mean, they have other good things on their menu.
The katsu's good.
Yeah, I like their chicken curry.
We do need
they have good stuff that I will go there and get. But as far as going there for ramen, I'm not a fan.
Have you had the pickles?
No.
Pickles?
Yeah, they got this this weird pickled vegetable medley.
Ooh,
it's fucking weird. I mean I like it because it's weird. It's flavors that I mean, obviously I've had it before because I've had it several times, but I don't get it for a couple months, and I'm like, oh shit, the pickles, let's get the pickles, and then then I'm sitting at home eating the pickles, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is that flavor? It's it catches you in the back of the jaw, and your eyes are closed. You're like, I don't know what that is. I don't know if I like it or not.
I feel like I'm gonna walk over there tomorrow and be like, do you guys have like pickles? And they're gonna look at me like, what? And I'm like, yeah, man, pickles. And just my buddy kept talking about pickles.
Yeah, it's on the menu.
Is it labeled pickles or is it like pickled vegetables? Because if I go in there and ask for pickles,
well,
they look at me like, or if they bring me like kosher dill, and they're like, what the fuck? Bro?
No, it's all right. So
Jason never had kosher dill. What the fuck?
yeah, right? Like,
What's that flavor? It's called pickling.
it's called pickles, dumbass.
God, I know they aren't refrigerated. They're still pickles.
No, like so the like it's in the Japanese name. I don't know what it is, but in parentheses it says pickles. Like I think it's like assorted pickles or whatever. And so it's got like there's like yellow ones and green ones and white ones and red ones and like
And pink ones. And
there probably is a pink one, dude. Like no bullshit. And like I mean, some of them are a little off-putting. Some of them are like really good. Some of them and you know the producer, she's not like a big adventurous eater, but she will eat some of them. Because like obviously we've had them before. Like she was like, oh, I like that one. Like there's like 6 varieties, but no, I'm just gonna eat these.
That sounds exactly like her, though.
Yeah.
These are okay. This one's amazing. Can we order 9 orders so I can have 7 of those?
Well, that's like when we went to Korean barbecue locally, and they had like brought out like this big like kimchi spread, and like because kimchi's like a style, not necessarily just cabbage.
Yeah,
so
right.
it's like cucumbers and all this crap. And, like she really enjoyed the Korean version of pickling, you know, or fermenting, I guess you would say.
fermenting, yeah.
Not so much anybody else's. Like she's not like like the Vietnamese one that I got from the neighbor was too hot for her. I mean,
Well,
that shit's got some fucking heat on it.
That's our style, not hers.
Yeah.
Fucking mama knows, like, cause
knows.
like that's like when we went to go have Fuss 79, they brought out like the container of kimchi, and she's like, let it sit in the fridge for a couple days, like it was just made, and then I forgot about it.
Ooh.
So I went back because, like, you know how the fridge is packed in here, and like I was moving some shit. I was like, "Oh shit, I got kimchi back here." And like, so Melissa's like looking at me, and I'm just sitting in the kitchen like with a fucking fork and
Going at some kimchi.
going at some kimchi, and she's like, "Are you just gonna literally stand in here and just eat kimchi?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Yes, this is exactly what the fuck I'm about to do." And that shit had some heat on it, man. Like I had to start like mixing it with other things, because it had some heat on it, like, woo, like
Just standing at the fridge crying.
yeah,
Like,
so good, it's so good, it's so good. I can't feel my feet. Like,
well, Julie, did you have anything else about your week?
damn, we really did segue
Oh
off that
yeah,
shit. Huh?
we took a cruiser to the middle of the ocean.
Not really, but
Okay.
I do want to venture to that one ramen place where they actually hand pull the ramen.
Noodle Man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Noodle Man.
I
wanna
just
venture
saw
there soon.
it actually just came up on the news or whatever. It was voted Yelp's #1 Asian restaurant in the country, I believe.
Yep, something like that. No, yes, we're
Gotta go.
We're gonna go with the yes.
We gotta
Yeah,
go.
it was
All right.
#1. No, it was #1 something in the fucking country, so it's definitely worth checking out.
All right.
Plus it's noodles.
Oh,
We're still deep sea fishing here. Somebody reel it in. Dennis, how was your week?
While y'all do that, I'm gonna get a mixed drink real quick.
Mixed drink. What?
we're about to do a fucking beer.
oh,
You
yeah,
got
yeah,
a beer
I
in
was gonna
front of
say,
you.
dude.
I forgot about that.
Calm
Deep
the
sea fishing.
slow your fucking roll.
God damn, dude.
We're like 25 minutes into this podcast.
Look, it's all the lead in the sinkers. It's
18.
finally getting to Dooley.
All right.
Yeah, you know he was late as shit as always.
Rude.
True.
Truthful.
It's truth.
But rude.
No, it was a light week. It wasn't really that busy at the shop. I'll admit it. It's January. You know, it's
We're dealing with that same shit.
Yeah,
like,
this time of year, that's why it's great being so busy and everything for like Christmas and everything, because that's the money you got to bank on to survive
for the slow months.
for the next couple months and everything. Because
Till that barbecue season hits, brother.
Well, it's getting to be
So
dry
daylight-
aging time too, ain't it?
till daylight savings time.
It is dry aging
it is
time
dry-
right now.
And I know for a fact you like the thing I tagged you in on that one, because he can do that at home.
Yes.
The dry aging bags.
Yeah, so now they have these dry aging bags. So I'm definitely going to buy them bitches, and we're going to attempt to dry age something.
We're gonna have to do like a pantry raid video or something before we get to that. 'Cause
Yeah, we
we're gonna have
definitely
to
need
make
we definitely
space
need a pantry raid.
in one of the 3
Fridge.
fridges that we have here. Like,
And one freezer.
There's
there's
four
a deep
freezers.
yeah, there's a deep freezer and then 3 freezers on the fridges.
There's some crazy shit in that damn deep freezer too.
There's crazy shit.
Yeah,
in all
there's one that you guys don't know about that's in there.
Well, I'm pretty sure at this point I know about it.
Are you talking about up in here?
No, over here there's one like
More surprises.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one.
Is that the one that the neighbors brought back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do with that yet. We're gonna do something cool with it.
Is this the one that we can offering? Put it on a mantle?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Dooley don't know. Just be happy you're not the offering on the mantle.
Yeah.
Yet.
All right.
It's got weird and quiet. All right, so
How much is the spit hold? 150?
250.
Oh, we make that work.
A little trimming.
So I'm gonna go.
Just leave the laptop. All right, so I'm going to get into this beer, and I got a fun fact for you.
Okay.
About the beer or just in general?
Just in general. I don't know if I brought it up earlier. Some of these podcasts get hazy halfway through. I don't know why.
Hello, how are you?
Well, let's go with It's a Southern Tier.
This
podcast is not brought to you by Southern Tier, but the tasting will be of a Southern Tier variety.
Yes. Okay. No, never mind. I'm not going to do that. Continue.
Oh.
It definitely has that.
I was not prepared for that.
It doesn't have the cat piss smell, but it's got that very, very hoppy taste.
Yeah, it's that one's a little steep. I'm gonna say I'm just gonna roll with it. It's a double.
I was kind of torn between the two.
Southern Tier times 2. Is that a thing?
So it is. I think it's 2 times IPA.
That one. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna say that it is a 8.4%, and I think the IBUs on this bad boy are up there. I'm gonna go way up there at a 52. Because I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about.
I like how way up there.
Yeah, way up there at 52. Because it's like, shit, man, I don't know. It could be 0.
Well, because reasonable is 49.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Reasonable is 49.
I give it a 3.
Okay.
I mean, it does. I do believe that there is a hint of the Vic hops. We're just gonna call it the V. There's a hint.
You want some of that V juice, huh?
There's a hint of the V in there.
Thank God we're supposed to.
And I'd bet $5 that there's a hint of the V in there. Maybe not a lot, but I feel like Dennis's favorite right now.
All right, so you're betting $5 if there's Vic or Victra hops in there, because I'll take that bet. I don't know, but I'm will. I got $5.
It's cool. I'll get the producer to pay me. 'Cause I do not have $5.
You want to make that bet? I'm down.
Yeah. Let's do it. We'll have to figure if hopefully we can Google it at least and get
Hopefully. All right. So, Dennis?
Double IPA. 9.3. I say 68.
Dude, that is tough.
And that's a definite 2 for me.
That is a little tough. I mean, I think like if you continually drink this one,
it'd get a little easier.
I feel like that we just blew our palates though on the rest of the fucking.
It's 115.
Like, we don't know anything else. Did we talk about Shaq and Google?
No.
I also thought you just said shagging Google.
Well, Google is getting up there nowadays.
Yeah, like Shaquille O'Neal was one of the original investors in Google. Fun fact of the day.
Did not know that.
Double. 8%. 65. I'm going with 2.
Wow.
I'm also going to go double IPA. I think I'm going to come in a little lower than everybody else, at like a 7.8. But I'm going to go high on the IBUs at a 73. And I'm going to give it a 3. It is indeed the Double Indian Pale Ale, or 2 times IPA by Southern Tier. Oh. Well, it is an 8.2%. So, kind of came in the middle here. Closest without going over is Dooley. Fucking heat.
What did I say? 8-5?
You were 8-4.
Oh,
He
dang.
went 8.
And it was 8-2?
It was 8-2.
Damn, we were close, though.
Yeah, closest without going over. I do not see any IBUs, Dooley.
Pass it this way. I know what you're trying to do.
I was trying to give him a... I don't... No, he's good. He can have the rest of it. I was just trying to toast him on... We were both 2 points away from the ABV. Ugh.
Yep, no, you're going to have to...
Yeah, that's how you know it's a good beer when you're like... That's some good shit there.
Is that how it works?
Is that how it works? Okay.
I must be out of the loop. Must
On
be
a
out of the
scale
loop.
from 1 to someone sticking their finger up your ass for a proctology exam, where would you place this beer?
I don't
Say
know.
the first inch.
First knuckle, second knuckle. That's a whole new fucking rating scale. Dooley, you're 21. Just hit the yes button. There you go.
Am I? I don't know. I'm not 21 though. I'm
Where are they?
I'm
Where are
25.
Why are they asking so many personal questions?
Are you 21? No, I'm 26, man.
27.
Oh, I'm sorry. At least I was on the right way. Like I went 25, 26.
80.
80? Oh.
Wow.
Well, I got closest on that one was 73.
Yeah, but I didn't go over.
Nobody went over. Nobody went over. Well,
You guys gonna split it or what?
IBUs are a shot in the fucking dark. Let's be realistic. I'll give Dooley the closest for coming in with ABV.
Yay.
Still don't like you. Yes,
Yeah.
which is why I was going to mute the mics, and I was just like, you know what? It's
Yeah,
not.
fuck it, whatever. Dooley, play some sort of music for the next topic. Like, I know you got like a fucking horn or some shit.
I mean, I could go with
Hold on. Before you do that, I should probably get it ready. Or you could Google it. This would be even more fun.
What will you be Googling?
The word of the day, Dooley.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Urban
I
Dictionary.
don't know why I'm like leaning over here. Like, it doesn't fucking matter.
I mean, like, I can mute you.
I mean, it still doesn't matter. There's so many fucking microphones in this room. I'm pretty sure even if you muted me, you would still be able to hear me. Like, fuck, the producer could be like standing at the door, yelling into the room, and she comes through clear as day. You know, just off in the distance.
Well, hey, next time we need to have like a break for conversation and planning.
We could have played a commercial,
Exactly.
but yeah,
Make us seem like we're professionals.
Yeah, because we planned this shit out so
Professionals.
well.
Hey,
Um,
we never have a
all
plan.
right, so-
just an idea.
So there's one of. Oh damn, he's in the middle of googling something, so I can't
What
have
do you need?
Google again.
I'm faster than him anyway.
All right, so I got a fun one. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats, because now cauliflower has become a breakfast. I am so fucking sick of this shit. Even the producer was like, all right, they've gone too fucking far. So now cauliflower hot breakfast cereal is replacing oatmeal.
Oh, fuck that
Yes,
shit.
Google that
Fuck
shit,
that shit.
Alex. It is called cauliflower hot breakfast, and it is the cauliflower of oatmeal.
No.
Like, I'm...
Even I'll say no
Like,
on
you
that,
know
yeah.
where I stand on this. Like, I like cauliflower. I'll eat it raw. I'll eat it as cauliflower. I'll eat it as, like, you know, a cauliflower gratin. But you know what the fuck I won't eat it as? Rice. Fucking hot cereal. Fucking your fake-ass mashed potatoes.
Cauliflower oatmeal, cauliflower breakfast porridge, cauliflower oats.
That is...
How the fuck do you make... Oh, well,
It's
maybe
not.
It's just oats with
It's
cauliflower.
fucking
I'm
not.
sorry.
And, like, this is where I stand. Like, I realized at this point in time, like, how Alex feels about chicken wings.
Oh. Oh. There's some hate going on.
Right.
Which is a segue. Because I gave you guys a little bit of homework.
Sound good. Fucking chocolate cauliflower oatmeal.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
All right, so did everybody do their homework?
No.
Yeah, I'm right there with you now. Like, I kind of forgot about that shit.
Dennis, did you do your homework? Or do we save it for Thursday?
Let's save it for Thursday.
Oh, you son of a
I don't even
bitches.
remember if I did my homework. I'm scrolling to figure out what homework was.
The,
Damn,
Last words.
you must have been good in school.
What?
your last words. You're dying.
Yes, like if you were to pass away, what would somebody quote you? Like, what would your quote be? And then we were supposed to pick a quote for everyone else. Like, so, like, you had to pick your quote, and then everyone at the table had to pick a quote for you. So we'll do it Thursday. Everybody, stay tuned for fucking Thursday's podcast when we actually redo this topic, because no one did their fucking homework.
We weren't even drunk when we had that conversation. It was at 8:30 on a Wednesday.
Yeah, dude, it was a text message. I was at work.
Right before I got that.
They probably all were. That's why no one did it. It was just like, oh yeah, look at the text message. All right, put the phone away.
I was at home.
Well, you know,
We
don't all work 9 to 5.
I don't want to brag. I don't want to
9 to
brag,
6.
but I had a hot pocket this week.
Okay,
And-
that's brag worthy.
And
You want some ranch fucking name pop
Was it
tarts?
the breakfast hot pocket?
some ranch fucking Pop-Tarts.
I'm gonna get a hot pocket.
From Hidden
Did you get your word? Them shits really need to have a warning label on them, because I burnt the fuck out of my mouth. I mean, I knew it was coming.
You're supposed to wait 2 minutes, remember?
No one waits
I
2
know.
minutes. And if you wait 2 minutes, does that thaw out the middle?
I don't wait. I don't wait the extra 10 seconds. It's 2 minutes and 10 seconds per hot pocket. I put that shit on 2 minutes. I don't wait the extra 10 seconds. You think I'm waiting 2 minutes for it to cool down? No, I nibble the corners off and try not to leak lava everywhere.
Yes, the corner bite is a solid angle.
You gotta get two corners. Doesn't matter if it's either end or like the same end, but you gotta get 2 corners to get that vent
Now
going on.
if you bite the 2 corners off in the same end, do you let it sit vertical for a minute before you continue on, or do
No,
you just,
because then
you
everything-
just start eating from one side?
Yes.
And like hoping the steam goes out the other
side. Yeah, but then you always end up shooting like lava all over your hand. And
Yeah.
it's just like ow!
I did that one time with the Juicy Lucy in the restaurant. Really got worried that like I was super hurt. Like I bit into the
And the cheese.
Okay,
Like,
so those of you listening who don't know what a Juicy Lucy is, I'll explain it to you after this freedom. Because like they're really getting on.
There's a strike group. There's a carrier group getting ready to go out.
yeah, but it's also been good weather for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like it's
3 weeks.
Okay, 3 weeks. It's been like what, 60, 70 degrees
Yeah.
plus, and it's. I mean, this is the second week of January.
I'm enjoying
It's
it.
bullshit.
I'm not even gonna lie. All right, so I bit into a Juicy Lucy. You know, knowing that the middle's molten lava.
You know what's funny is I feel like it got louder when you started. Like, wait, he's about to talk. Wait, okay, go.
Turn it up. Full throttle. All right. So yeah, but like I bit in, and then like the Juicy Lucy decided to explode out the ass end, like all over my fucking hand. Which I can, you know, like I'm good with like holding the hot thing, not
Yes.
eating the hot thing.
Yes. Well,
But-
there's a difference between holding the hot thing in your hand and having the hot thing on the back of your hand.
It like went like onto this like the in between your index finger and your thumb and like ran down the back of my like
Ooh.
Yep.
molten
Yep.
lava American cheese.
Yep.
Oh.
Like
Just because you have calluses on your fingers and your palms, and you can grab 300-degree
yeah,
pans,
like,
and,
like, you know you can touch a 300-degree pan for like a couple seconds and
enough
let
to get it from like the oven to the counter.
yeah like boom boom like it's
Yeah,
good
yeah.
like on the little part of your skin that
There's no callus there.
There's nothing
No.
there. I think it's like part of like the thinnest skin on your body. And that shit like blistered. I was watching a football game and like and they're like, oh, the kitchen's a little backed up. Like, don't worry, I'm gonna be here for 4 hours. Like, I'm sure they'll manage in the next 4 hours to bring me a burger.
At least you're hoping.
Yeah, like, this place is not that big.
If I can't get a Juicy Lucy in the next 4 hours, you guys should be out of business.
I'm not paying attention. They bring it to me. I think at this point in time I was like drinking pitchers with a buddy, and like we're probably like on our 4th pitcher, and like we're watching the game, and like I just like,
So you're not paying any attention to the food that's in your
At
hand.
all.
It's there. It's about to get crushed.
Yeah,
but you're
right.
not looking at
I
it.
am looking at the TV solely, and like I'm smearing mayonnaise on it, and getting it ready, like all right, and then you do like, I'm the flip guy, so like I pick it up
Yeah.
and
We proved that wrong, and you still do it.
I can't control it. I feel like we should build burgers upside down for the flip people. It's
Well-
it's like being a lefty or righty. Like who picks their sandwich up? people can't see, so it's not even worth it. But
I
don't need my thumbs under the burger. I need 4 fingers, like, to like pick that bad boy up.
pick it up like that.
That's how I do. You can't eat it like so. You have to flip it into your fucking.
But then your thumbs are on the bottom anyway.
It's all about the vertical lift.
No,
sir.
this is all mental. This is all in your head. You're just determined.
I can't do it any other way. But
I feel like I just want to freeze you after you flip it and then flip the burger and put it back in your hands and be like, look, now it's normal.
Like pick it up and like then flip it all around. Like it's too much work. It's like when you cut meat, like with your fork and your knife. You know, your knife is in your right hand and your fork is in your left, and then you put the knife down and then switch hands and then pick it up with the right and then switch it back to your left hand and then pick the knife up like proper etiquette. Fuck that, dude.
Well,
I'm here to eat.
Sounds like overhandling.
sounds like overhandling.
But anyway, so I bit in that shit and it like shot all over my fucking hands, and like the fucking bartender came running from the bar as I was like, holy shit! Like, that's hot, you know. I survived. You know, food.
Battle wounds.
I have a question for you.
Food eating wounds. Like everyone's eating the inside of their mouth. No?
Yeah.
Okay. Alex is looking at me like, no.
Oh, I bite my mouth all the time. What are you talking about?
It's like,
I get ulcers.
like,
I'm just like, I get too excited when I'm eating. I don't know. I just bite my cheek, and 2 days later, I'm like, fuck.
Your tongue is just a fucking bystander who just happened to get fucking clipped. Like, it's like
You didn't get out of the way.
Have
buddy.
you ever bit your own finger?
Oh yeah.
No, I haven't.
I've done that.
Food
Don't look at me like that.
No, I've done it.
No, I'm talking to Dooley. Dooley's gave me a glance like, this fucker. Like, how many of you?
Fuck down.
How many of you have bitten silverware? Like you thought that you had clearance, or like you and you just like slammed your teeth down onto a fork.
Yep.
Like the producer gets mad at me because like I don't have an issue like with putting my teeth on the fork and pulling it out of my mouth.
Right.
But her hearing it, it like drives her fucking insane. I was like, well, there was like, you know, some cheese still stuck on that time.
It's like a little tuning fork every time your teeth hit it.
She's like, how do you fucking let your teeth like a spoon? Like my shit's like I'm surprised I still have fucking teeth, because it's like I don't even pay attention to which angle the spoon's coming in. Like,
Get that shit in here!
like,
Are you okay? No.
She's like, how can you let your teeth hit the silverware? And I was like, I don't even notice it anymore. Like, I'm pretty sure I've chipped a tooth on a spoon. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe I should use chopsticks.
Because then you're gonna jab that shit in your tonsils. Like,
I don't have tonsils. Like,
all right, back to your throat.
Yeah. All right, Dooley, word of the day. What the fuck?
Gone Hollywood.
Is that really the word of the day?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
When a person has quote unquote made it, decides it's necessary to reject his or her past because he or she is deemed too good for it now.
Oh, so we're going Hollywood.
I don't think
I
so.
don't
I don't think even if
past.
I was gonna say even if we got big, we'd probably still be drinking Miller Lite and fucking cooking in the backyard on a fire. I don't think much would really change. We would have more money to do it. We wouldn't. Yeah, we wouldn't be working
the fire pit might be a little bit nicer. The cuts of meat might be a little bit better.
I honestly think if we ever got
bigger, maybe not better.
All right, if we got to the point where we had gone Hollywood, there probably wouldn't be like a fire pit. It would be like an outdoor kitchen that's like 30 feet long with different fire pit apparatuses. Like, that's the Hawaiian barbecue pit. That's where we like to do all our
This is where we're throwing the burning wood today.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I have people that'll clean it up later.
Next week, we're actually having mini Burning Man. We're going to be cooking sausages over it, so come on over.
Please tune in. Don't come over. I don't know you.
I could see us doing something like that, though. Having like a 3-stack, like, almost brick oven, light a Burning Man around.
Man. We've been sitting here. We've been talking about it for like 4 months. And how do we build a cinder block fucking?
Oh yeah, we've already.
Yeah, pit.
We got plans.
You and me did the math on that.
Well, that was a pit smoker too, because we were trying to figure out how to do a smoker.
We were trying to do an offset where, like, the smoke actually goes underground and then comes up inside the chamber. Like, yeah, it's gonna be
cold smoke.
Yeah, it's gonna be up one day.
One day.
And it's like, it's not even that much money. I think it was like $200 worth of fucking shit. It's just like And about 2 weeks of labor.
Yeah,
Like,
I gotta get Miss Utility out
that is
here.
a lot of sober.
It's like, God, that's a lot of work Chris has to do.
I feel like you exaggerate the necessity of our soberness.
Well, I feel like when there's... And everyone can blame Chris for this, but he's right. When there's a lot of measuring and shit that can go fucking wrong, you probably should not be drinking.
But think about how many hours of just digging there will be.
Okay, digging,
Involves a beer.
that is mindless work.
Involves a beer.
And mindless work is okay.
With
but
beer.
like yes. Yes. But like, it's okay to have a beer while you're doing mindless shit, like cleaning up the trash at the end of the day. But as far as like, you know, when you're cutting cinder blocks and things of this nature and mortaring them together, I feel like we should probably be sober.
Yeah.
Ish.
When there's power tools involved, yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a saw with a mason blade on there. Yeah, like we could lose fingers. Yeah, let's be sober for that.
I like to live on the edge.
Or we supervise and have sober people doing it.
There you go. That sounds more like
Chris.
Team Fat Kid.
Chris?
Yeah, like
Chris, you're about to get some work,
why,
man.
why you got it pulled up, Dooley? Go to trending. That's always way more fun. Yeah, the Urban Dictionary word of the day is gone Hollywood, but the Urban Trending word, there we go. What is that?
Trending today. Riker's beard, yeet yeet, top, trap game. I don't even know what.
Okay,
the fuck that
start with number one. Just click on it. Let's see what the
Riker's
definition
beard?
is. Riker's
That's probably
beard.
for Star Trek Picard. I'm just saying. Because there's been showing the shit out of the commercials for it.
Dude,
The opposite of Jump the Shark.
what the fuck is?
I don't know. I was reading and then Dooley clicked on shit.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have to fucking like it. That's way too much reading. I'm out. All right, so
Stop fucking scrolling!
like unless he's reading out loud.
Well, I'm trying to get us like a small version of what it said
synopsis?
here. Well, I don't know if a synopsis is the right word. It's not a whole book.
We need to like plug this shit in and just hit speak. Like, 'cause what does it say? Dooley, quit moving it. It's too blurry from over here. Like, I really need a new TV out here.
It's a euphemism for a moment in time where something was lackluster and then suddenly got better.
Okay, fuck this one. Find a new one.
Go back to Zoomer.
Yeah, today's
What the
trend.
fuck was
Today's
Zoomer?
trend sucks.
Scroll down.
All right, well,
Scroll
you
down.
guys,
Scroll
you guys
down.
figure that shit out.
It was right there. I don't know where it went. Whatever.
Amazon. Hot Pockets are dangerous.
All right.
All right, so do we want to do a food fact? I think we hit most of these. This is turning out to be a boring ass podcast. What do you got?
Well, we got distracted. I was going to look up a food word of the day, but I have probably a better idea.
Well, if you want to look up a food word real fast, well,
I tried it. It was from 2015. That's obviously not today. So
I don't remember where we fucking ended last time. We're gonna start here. Dun dun dun.
That's a weird ass food, man. Burnt to put hairs on your chest.
okay.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about facts, not
Yeah.
myths.
How burnt does it have to be, and how much hair? Is the hair to burnt proportion even? Like the more burnt it is, the more hair it is.
Oh, here you go.
What do you got?
Cookie dough disasters. It's dangerous to eat raw chocolate chip cookie dough and
Fuck
go
it.
outside in the heat. The dough will cook in your stomach and rise, and your stomach will expand or worse. I heard this from a knowledgeable and wise 6-year-old who shared this important information with me when I was 4 years old.
A reliable 6-year-old.
I feel like the blueberry girl off Willy Wonka. Like I will totally become
So
a
you
chocolate
turn
chip
into
cookie.
Violet, you're turning violet. Violet.
I will totally become a chocolate chip cookie.
In what country is barbecued meat called? Bear with me.
Barbacoa.
Churrasco.
Oh well, fuck me. That.
Kenya?
All right, so I my bad. Churrasco, because like it was phonetic and I literally read it phonetically. So churrasco. What country?
Afghanistan.
Do you guys want hints? Or do you just want to?
Yeah, I don't.
I
think
can't go because I accidentally read
I
the
don't
answer.
think it matters if you give us a hint. I'll
What
be honest with you.
continent?
You went what, Kenya? You went.
What continent? The continent is South America.
Oh fuck.
Ooh,
Ooh, not that one.
New
Right.
Guinea.
South
How,
American.
how about Venezuela?
Yeah, okay, so South America.
I'm just
Julie
gonna go
is
Venezuela.
geography.
New
Julie,
South
Julie has a
America now.
geography
No,
problem.
no, sorry.
South New Guinea. Like,
Sorry.
Not Papua New Guinea. It's South New Guinea.
Brazil.
it is Brazil. That was straight luck because you really thought New Guinea was in fucking South America.
No, like for some reason I thought you said South Africa. Then I was like, that doesn't make sense. But whatever.
Still
All right,
wouldn't
then.
be New Guinea. All right. What dressing created at the Palace Hotel in San Francisco is named after the 1920s play about hostages held by a group that believed in a goddess?
What?
Oh shit, dude! We just fucked with this the other day, me and you.
What? Caesar style?
No,
not
Dooley,
Caesar.
Dooley and I were just working. Like, sorry, I don't want to give him too much because he'll know if I. All right, I'm gonna read it one more time.
Yeah, one more time.
All right, what dressing created in the Palace Hotel in San Francisco is named after a 1920s play about hostages held by a group that that believes in a goddess? Sorry, that took me a second. Then fucking say the answer.
Yeah, because I got nothing.
Green Goddess.
Yes. Because we just did that fucking.
Yeah, all right. See, again, sauce dressing. It's
Yeah.
gotta start thinking of the same.
Is it a sauce? Is it a dressing? Is a dressing a sauce? That
it a
was
condiment?
That was a really good podcast. I really
was.
enjoyed that one. All right. What wine glass is designed to show off and maintain its contents with a tall, slender bowl?
Flute?
Snifter.
I would say a flute.
I don't think snifter's right, but it's okay.
I don't think snifter's a wine glass.
Yeah, it's not a wine glass.
Flute.
The champagne flute.
That was close.
Its relatively small surface area retains bubbles longer. You want to pop another one? All right.
Yeah.
What? Math question.
Uh-oh.
Everyone, sober up real fast. All right.
You want to
What?
pop another one?
Yeah, pop
Sober
another
up.
one. Let's sober up, bitches. It's math time. All right. All right. What do 5 tablespoons plus 1 teaspoon equal in a cup measure? Fuck. What do 5 tablespoons plus 1 teaspoon equal in a cup measure?
16.
No.
16
no.
teaspoons.
I'm assuming it's like supposed to be like a half cup, quarter cup.
Yeah, in
In-
cup form. So
In which case,
Quarter cup?
Fourth of a cup.
no.
five tablespoons and 1 teaspoon. I would say 3/4.
No.
No.
Yeah,
I'm saying a fourth.
it's 8
I'm gonna go.
8 tablespoons in a cup.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with half.
You going half?
Yeah, 8 tablespoons. You mean 8 ounces?
I think it's still 8 tablespoons.
I'm going half cup.
Half cup. I'm going 3/4.
Quarter.
Quarter. That's 1/4. Go ahead.
Yeah, 1/4.
1/3.
Okay.
We'll split it.
Why? They were closer than you were.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
They went 1/4. I went 1/3. They
Hey.
went 1/3. I went 3/4. Fuck.
I was thinking it was
Fuck
3
measurements.
ounces.
Well, I know
I'll
that
say
2
it's 3
tablespoons is
teaspoons
1
on a
ounce.
tablespoon.
5.
Good math on
Tablespoons.
everybody at the
Yeah,
table who
teaspoon.
works in
Yeah,
the
no.
fucking kitchen.
So-
We need to convert shit.
15 teaspoons plus 1.
Man, they got fucking phones for that shit.
Yeah, that's something.
Hey, remember,
there's a
we
chart.
don't
There's literally a chart on the wall.
For the
Remember,
teacher that
we-
said you'll never have a calculator in your pocket all the time. Fuck you.
Bitch,
Hey,
I got Google. I don't I got Siri. Bitch, all I got to do is say it, and she'll tell me what the fucking answer is.
But you still don't have a mathematical formula. Like, yeah, I do. Google's there. What's the Pythagorean theorem? I don't know. Hold on.
Oh fuck, what is that one? Hold on. Is that the triangle?
A plus B plus C.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared?
That thing.
It's a triangle.
Yes.
It's the right angle. area, something.
It's
math.
stuff.
It's math.
Stop fucking putting your fucking alphabet in my math problem.
Hey,
It's hard enough when it was word problems.
Johnny has 50 apples.
Fucking Apple. Johnny
And he's
gets
riding
zero
on a train.
fucks.
all right. Well, I got a bad joke on that note. So, teacher asked the class, "There are 5 birds. You shoot 2 of them. What happened to the other 3?"
It flew off.
Little Johnny raises his hand and says, "They flew away. There's no birds left." And the teacher goes, "No, I like that answer, but it's not right. Like, the 3 of them are left alive. Good job, but not quite right." And so little Johnny, raises his hand, asks a question. He's like, "Well, I got a question for you. Like, I already screwed this up."
Good job.
Yep, we'll move on.
Fuck, man, you gotta give us the punchline.
All right, fine. So she says, the teacher answers little Johnny with, "It's not quite right, but I like the way you think." So little Johnny says, "Hey, I have a question for you. There's 3 women, all have lollipops. One's sucking it, one's licking it, and one's biting it. Which one's married?" Anyone care to answer?
The biter.
Wow, I'm not sure what you're into, Dooley, but no. The teacher says the one who's sucking it, and little Johnny goes, "No, the one with the wedding ring, but I like the way that you think."
Get in there.
I gotta do it myself these days.
I mean,
You
honestly,
killed it.
by the time he gets around to it, no.
Yeah. What Irish chef opened his first restaurant in Philadelphia, followed by a $12 million New York City restaurant opened in 2006.
Bernie Sanders.
He's an Iron Chef. He's an Iron Chef these days.
Things you don't know.
What Iron Chef opened his? So that leaves Cat Cora out.
Yeah.
And Alex Cornicelli.
Well, thank you for narrowing down 2 people.
Yep. All right. So what Iron Chef opened his first restaurant in Philadelphia, followed by a $12 million New York restaurant in 2006.
Morimoto?
That would be my guess.
Me too.
Sure, I'll bandwagon.
It's either that or Bobby Flay.
It's not Bobby Flay. He
I
would have
don't-
opened
yeah,
up
I
in
don't
New
think
York
so.
first.
That's true.
Yeah, Morimoto.
Michael Simon wasn't a fucking chef yet. Alex Garcia wasn't a fucking chef yet. It's got to be Morimoto.
Yeah.
Because Batali would have opened one up in New York already. It would have been Sorry, I know too much. It would have been Baba. But
Yeah.
yes, Masahara Morimoto.
What are they?
Both restaurants are named
Morimoto.
Morimoto.
What do you want to call your restaurant? My name.
Yep.
One.
What do they serve? American food.
Yeah. Cheeseburgers, French fries, and milkshakes. They're delicious. They have an Asian spin on them.
And they're not burgers at all. They're actually sushi.
We serve everything with a wonton.
That's the whole twist. You never see that one coming.
And every meal comes with a fortune cookie. Here's your milkshake and your fortune cookie.
Here's your
the
water and
fortune
a fortune
cookie milkshake.
Actually, that wouldn't be that bad.
It's a vanilla milkshake. All right, so moving on.
I was going to be like, are there chunks of that?
I mean, there should be.
Before
we get off course in this.
Well, hold on.
We're stuck on something. Got it. Go
We're
ahead.
stuck on fortune teller milkshake now. Fortune cookie milkshake. Because
Fortune teller. That's
How
a
do
good
you-
name for it.
fortune teller milkshake. How do you get the fortune in the milkshake?
You tape it to the straw. Ooh, or the paper straw. You have
Is the
you have to unravel it. So then you unravel your paper straw, and then you can't drink your fucking milkshake. Boom. Your fortune is you are dumb, sir.
you should have drank the milkshake first.
Yeah, I don't know, man. If you ever use a paper straw, they don't hold up for shit. So
don't.
No, they don't.
As
But-
I stirred my coffee with a paper straw Saturday, and
Yep.
I made my coffee, I put the creamer in and threw the straw in there. I was like, fuck, I had to walk over and get like 2 sugar packets, and I tear the sugar packets off and I dump the sugar packets in there, and I stir my coffee, and this like flimsy ass fucking piece of paper is like just whipping around inside my coffee cup. So yeah, hot coffee or hot items in a paper straw, bad idea.
See, I feel like we could get like a stencil made, and they just like sprinkle cinnamon or something over the top of the milkshake, so it's like a vanilla cinnamon milkshake, and it says like you're gonna die eventually.
That'll be $14.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck that. Here in New York, it's $20.
Who said anything about New York? We're talking about Philadelphia.
I was just talking about.
They're rebuilding.
I was just talking about fortune teller milkshakes. All right.
What?
After
Use your
this-
words. Just
After this commercial break?
Sure.
all right. Beer it
After
is.
this.
Yeah, sure.
Beer it is.
I still have a true or false.
Okay.
All right, so let's work it out. I don't know about this one.
Tastes just like the last one.
No, it doesn't.
No.
No.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay.
I whistled on that one. I need to.
Ooh.
Okay. That's a 2.5. I still think it's an IPA. I think the bitterness on this one 72. Shit. ABV 8. No. I'm lying to you all because I have no fucking idea if I'm lying to myself. I'm gonna say 6.
monster.
I'm gonna say 6, 7. It was not that enjoyable. Sorry, Southern Tier. I really do like Southern Tier.
I like smoke.
Dennis.
IPA. 6%. I'd say 55. And I'll give that a 3.
Dooley.
3. 6.5.
Okay, that was actually kind of cool and creepy at the same time. I really hope it sounded like to them what it sounded like to me, because it was like left ear, right ear, left ear, right ear.
Fucking some newest sacrifice shit going on here. But
Three.
what do they call IPA? Obviously.
How many Horcruxes are left? 3. Okay, and IBUs?
Yeah. 60.
1, heard.
21.
Oh, man.
be only one.
I have so much to say about the whispering going on. I'm also going to go with an IPA. We're all in the 6s. I'm going to go with a 6.4. And I'm going to give it a 3. I do want to say this has like a citrus thing.
Why
So-
did you give it a 3?
Why did I give it a 3? I mean, I don't think it's that bad a beer. Like, I don't... There's something...
There's something harsh about it, but there's something good about
like,
it.
there's a
Like,
citrus tone to it. I don't know. It's way better balanced to me than the first one was. I think the first one was way too hop heavy. I'm not, not a West Coast.
I don't know. I don't
You're a
know.
fan?
I don't know if it's. I don't know if balance is the word I would use. I'm gonna allow me to partake. Did you just read it?
I did.
See, I think this is like if you keep drinking it.
It gets better.
Like, yeah, try it again. I don't know, maybe because it had to sit out on the floor for a minute for me. I don't know. But
I don't know.
it's less harsh now than it was in the first couple sips.
I do agree with that. And by the way, Dooley, I need you to look something up as soon as we finish this. So first off, this is Southern Tier's IPA.
Okay.
Just IPA.
It was, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, 2 was definitely, I don't fucking know, man. Now I'm fucking confused.
Jason came in the closest with ABV at 6.7. It is a 7%er. And Dooley, I know you are looking up the IBUs.
Didn't Southern Tier do Go Boy? Okay, well, he's about to go up to the fucking website anyway, right?
Oh, 60.
60 IBUs. Dooley! Fuck! I never should have given you the first one. Nailed the IBUs on the head. So,
IBUs for you at home is the IBU, and that is the bitterness rating. The international.
Imperial.
Is it Imperial?
Imperial bitterness unit.
yeah.
Are you sure?
So, Dooley, I need you to look something up before we get too distracted, and that is what kind of hops are in the 2 times IPA.
was wondering about that.
Yeah. I got 5 on it. I got fries on it.
I got surprise
While he's
Motherfucker.
looking that up, I'm going to do a true or falser.
Okay, true or falser?
In a professional kitchen, Dice foods are cut into 3 sizes: small, medium, and large cubes.
Okay. I'm
Really?
gonna disagree with that just on the basis of terminology.
But is this dumbed down?
Yes.
Is it
I'm
dumbed
still. I'm
down?
just going false. I'm on principle.
Because
Sorry.
like a brunoise, like, you know, would be like you're fucking super fine.
I also don't like the fact that they call it cubed, which I don't, because
Yeah.
you don't
I mean,
dice
like,
things into perfect
just
cubes.
Dennis, true or false?
I'll say
Small,
true.
medium, large.
Yeah, good. Go
true.
go
Yeah.
opposite of me.
Yeah,
so the
I'll
one
do
of
true.
us is right. It'll be me, but
Well, yeah, I work in a professional kitchen, so hey.
I would go false just because of terminology. Dooley,
False.
fuck, it's true.
well, then I'd like to know what
It
professional
is.
kitchen.
It is a 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch, or a 5/8 inch. And let me fucking tell you some shit. No one's in there measuring fucking cubes.
Bullshit.
You're in there measuring cubes?
I'm not, but I get all right. Fucking
Okay.
I worked
Well,
at
okay.
Okay. Are you gonna go or am I gonna go?
Well, okay.
I'm not gonna play chicken with you all day.
In culinary school, they did say like the different type of sizes, but since they just said like small, medium, large, like, and they said actual like dimensions like of how big they need to be, then yeah, then I would have
Because
said
isn't
true.
dice the big one, and then the brunoise is the small one, and the middle one is I got nothing.
I will say that there is an Italian restaurant in Town Center that I used to
really?
work at that absolutely would have a ruler, and your strips,
Bullshit.
like your
Seriously?
julienne,
Does it start with a B?
no,
No.
your julienne had to be a specific like width, and
Oh.
it is like it's not like every cut you were like oh I'm a little no, but like literally the ruler was on the table, like. They were very particular about the width of their cut on like peppers, and
I mean, I
it was
can
ridiculous.
understand that, but
No, I can't. If it takes me 5 minutes to cut one
okay.
pepper because I'm measuring every like third cut,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here, bro. This is gonna take me 2 hours to cut 6
I
peppers.
hope they fucking pay well like, for their prep cooks. Because I mean, like that.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, like me, it's like, all right, do you want that fucking? Just how small do you want them? Just show me.
Right.
All right, I'm good.
Yeah.
Got it from here.
I mean, like, all right, especially if you're talking about dicing. Let's face it, most large kitchens are probably gonna have a dicer.
No, we do not.
Surprising.
Right? We have one, but it's broken as fuck.
I mean, you don't even have a fry cutter. Come on, what are you doing?
We don't have a
Yeah.
fry cutter.
But I
He's
mean,
got Dooley.
most kitchens are gonna have like a
We
dicer.
have a dicer. We
And you
have
just change the screen out though. Like, what size do you want it? Big,
Yeah.
small, medium, or large? All right, change the screen.
I've been there 5 years, and like I've been trying to replace the blades because like
It's like,
Like,
when
'cause-
if you
'cause
don't
buying-
have if you don't have the tomato skin
The-
up, or if you do it skin down, it gets stuck.
well, it's like okay, so like the equipment itself, like the actual apparatus, we'll call it, is expensive. It's like a $500 piece of equipment,
Yeah.
and for I don't know. I mean, I gave up a while ago. I'm not gonna lie, but I was just trying to find because like you can take it apart and replace the blades, but finding the blades to fit your specific model, and then you need to replace the
understand how that
pusher because the pusher for each blade change you have to change the pusher.
Yeah, it's a set.
Yeah, like so. Like our shit's just jacked, and then we have like a wedger. And that bitch is jacked too. And so it's like finding replacement parts for these fucking things is like damn near impossible.
So God forbid if our patty machine...
Simcoe and Citra Hop, since he still hasn't found it, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it's right here.
20 fucking minutes later, Dooley.
Yeah, it took me
I was
like
trying to see where all they were.
All right, so we're going to come back with another beer and another fucking round of trivia because this is like our new thing.
Hey,
We're really
I'm down with it.
I really like the trivia. And I think it's educational. All right, guys. We'll be back in like, what, a minute? Mm-hmm. Roughly. This podcast is brought to you in affiliation with Stitcher Podcast Radio. Head on over to Stitcher.com/premium and sign up today for only $4.99 a month. Use promo code TeamFatKid for get 1 month absolutely free. Stream and download all your favorite podcasts, such as this one, Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat, Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, My Favorite Murder, Wolverine, The Lost Trail, Alex's Favorite, Bitch Sesh. You get the Fantasy Footballers, Science Rules with Bill Nye, and many, many more. We're talking 21,000 premium hours of podcasting. That is 2.4 years. You get all the bonus episodes. You get the ad-free shows. You get Dooley's favorite 300-plus comedy albums. You can check out all the new releases before they come out. And just remember, all you have to do is head on over to Stitcher.com/premium. Sign up and use the promo code TeamFatKid. Test it out for a month absolutely free on us. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit. All right. So,
Gracias.
the next topic of discussion, Mr. Carr. Do we want to do a trivia and then, like, we just did a bunch of trivia. We're just going to jump right into the shit. All right. What is the worst thing you ever fucking ate? It's fun because, like, this topic came to me because, like, I watched a show called The Best Thing I Ever Ate.
Yep, another show.
And
Okay,
then,
so
I was watching this show and I was like, what about the worst fucking thing
I
you
need
ever ate?
stipulations on my answer for this. Are there restrictions? Well, are we talking about, like, does it have to be a meal? Is it just an item? What are the stipulations on this? Because I already have a fucking answer.
Okay.
No. Oh, no. All of you will know exactly what I'm talking about when I say it.
I'm going to say it has to be a meal.
Okay, in that case, my answer doesn't count, but it was the fucking Sour Patch Kid from the bottom of that bottle.
Really, the worst thing? The cornstarch
That was
of a chewy
fucking
item.
horrible. That was, I mean, I almost lost it on the podcast. I just about threw up. So that was bad. But the worst meal I've ever eaten, I might need a minute. That's not an easy question to just throw at somebody.
Oh.
Where was the homework on that one?
Yeah.
If we didn't do the homework we had, don't worry about it.
Yeah, so are you going to do more homework?
Well,
I'm gonna forget about this homework.
Mine
twice.
is an app.
An app.
Okay. What is the worst app you ever... Well, no. Okay.
I mean, it's still...
Okay, just go for it.
It was at the place that we were just talking about, the ramen shop.
Okay. The one you were just backing up saying, oh, it used to be really good.
I don't think they have it on the menu anymore, but it was like when they first opened up, pretty much. And it was like an octopus ball or some shit like that. And like when you bit into it, the nerve endings were still kind of alive. So it was still
moved?
Yeah, still moving.
That's
in
a
your mouth.
delicacy, bro. That's how it's supposed to be done.
But like the fucking
like baby
sauce
octopus,
that
like when
had
they
in
wrap
with
it around a chopstick, when it's still fucking like the nerves are still moving. Like it can choke you out if you don't fucking wrap it right. Like so, you wrap the tentacles around the chopstick and then like you slide it in your mouth and like go straight down. Like yeah, because it can latch onto your fucking throat. Like,
And suffocate you.
yeah, it is a real thing.
Well, it was just I don't. It was. I think it was just the sauce that was in the thing with it. It just had a weird texture, flavor, and everything like that. But they also had. I mean, it was like a 5 to an order, so I still ate them all because I paid for it. But
He's like, I'm gonna muscle this down.
but it also had like this flaky stuff on top. So once it's like hit with heat, like it's moving still.
Oh, the Bonito flakes.
Yeah, I think it's that. But
Damn, I'm good.
it was just the fucking like sauce that was in with it, with the moving and everything. I was like, yeah.
Dude, I mean, they were doing it right. You just didn't enjoy it. I mean, that's fucking fine that you didn't care for it, but they...
If I had cable and watched half as much Food Network as you, I'd probably be able to keep up.
Let me be straightforward and honest. I do watch a lot of food TV, not just the Food Network, sir. All right, because I got a topic coming up about that.
I'm just saying if I could watch half as... Just one channel. You probably watch 4 food channels. If I could watch half as much of one, I might be able to keep up with you. But I don't have cable.
Yeah,
It makes it
what, the
complicated.
recipe channel?
Oh, he's probably got like... He's probably got them on like speed dial on the remote. Like if you just hold 2 down, it flips to a
Well,
food
no.
channel.
Like my remote, I just I just speak it into the remote, and the TV turns to that. Like no bullshit. All right,
You
Dennis.
fancy.
Dennis, worst meal ever. And I know, like you've probably. Well, we'll come back to that. let's go on and like just think about it. If you don't have one yet and you need to think about it, like because I got one.
Hey,
I have a feel.
This one digs deep into the fucking soul.
Really, because I have one that I'm sure you would at least consider, but I don't know if it counts as a meal.
Dennis, was it a blue cheese truffle?
Yeah, that's it.
Sent my ass straight to the hospital.
That was the worst thing I've ever eaten.
Fuck that. He'd probably be like,
He's
that
like, it was
though."
delicious.
Yeah, it is.
Except for the bill at the hospital.
That $13 plate cost me almost $15,000.
6 EpiPens later.
All right, well, I don't know if it counts
Yeah,
as a
right.
meal. One of the worst things I've eaten, at least as a protein, was the kangaroo. The sous vide kangaroo.
I'll say not the smoke
Oh
one.
yeah.
Not the smoked one, the sous vide kangaroo.
Yeah. That's up there. That's up there. That was a segue though. Like I was gonna say, like, what's the worst thing you ever cooked or you've made? But we'll come back to that in a second. That was the backup question. Do you have
But I could ruin
Dennis?
your plans.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's bad when you make it and it sucks. Worst meal, Dennis? You got nothing? Because I can go on for a minute and let you think about it.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
All right, so the worst meal I've ever had in my life, Mom. I apologize. No, my mom is an amazing cook.
Most of the time, apparently.
Yeah, she one snafu, man. She followed a recipe off of like a Hershey bar or some shit. I don't know where she got this recipe. It was like back when, like, I think it was like the late 90s. I guess I don't fucking know, man. Chocolate became a fucking thing to cook with, and like Hershey's came out with an entire cookbook.
Yeah, they do have good.
Yeah, it's like the entire world was trying to make mole into something more mainstream. I don't know. Super epic fail. She made this chili that required Hershey bars. So we called it we called it like the chocolate chili. I can see where they were trying to get to.
Yeah.
Now, like as I'm older and like I know way more about food. Because at this point in time, like I was a dishwasher in an Italian restaurant. It's my first job. I'm like 14 fucking years old. So mom makes this chili, and like my mom makes amazing chili, and she's like, "Oh, I'm making chili," and like, "Oh, fucking fantastic! We're gonna have chili for dinner." We're all sitting around the fucking table, and everyone takes this bite of chili, and like no one says anything. Then we take like another fucking bite of chili. It's like no bullshit. Like every time I exhaled,
Takes another bit of Hershey.
no, it was like potpourri.
Ew.
Well, it seems that they do not list that recipe anymore, as it is not on their website.
As well, they should fucking not. I wonder if my mom still has the book. But like, so we're eating chili, and like, so you eat it, and it's like, and then you exhale, and it's like potpourri coming out of your fucking nose, and like the old school like 1960s potpourri coming out of your nose, and like it was fucking horrible. And like, she got, a little upset. Because everyone at the table was like, I can't eat this shit. Like, like, I spent hours doing this. And, like man, like, I tried something new and you guys fucking hate it. Like, yeah. Because if you had just made chili,
we would all been happy.
We would all been happy as fuck. I mean, looking back, like, I understand now, like, how, like, I mean, fuck, man, we're Team Fat Kid. We take risk with food, like, on a fucking daily basis. Yeah. And, like what you were saying, Alex, about like sous vide kangaroo. Like, I don't know if that's ever been fucking done before. It shouldn't be, but because the smoked version was fucking amazing.
I think you found a recipe.
Chili con cocoa.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, that is a thing.
What the
vegetable
fuck is
oil, chopped onion, ground beef, Hershey's natural chocolate, chili powder, cayenne pepper, salt, ground allspice, cinnamon, white. Whole tomatoes, tomato paste, water, Hershey's Kisses, dark red kidney beans, and many bread bowls. Hollowed out.
Oh, where the fuck did the potpourri come from?
The cinnamon and the
When
allspice.
I don't fucking know what the hell was going on in there.
When
dude.
Willy Wonka tries to enter the chili contest.
Keep in mind, they could have updated this recipe.
Yeah, it was fucking really bad. It was really bad.
Like,
there's not a lot of things that you can put in front of me where like I cannot physically eat. Like I could probably choke this down.
I like,
you know what I mean?
I like spicy chocolate. At no point would I think chocolate chili, though.
Well,
Like, I feel like it goes good one way, maybe not the other.
When you think of like a mole, you know, like that, it's not a sweet chocolate. Like the Mexican chocolate is not sweet by any fucking means. It is like a bitterness. It's like it brings like soul to a dish, not sweet and flowers. I don't know what the fuck else to explain. Like that shit was gross, dude.
Jazz musician versus Britney Spears?
Yeah. That's hey man, that's a great analogy. Right.
Welcome to Team Fat Kid Late Night. 97.3 The Buzz.
I like sweets. All right, I'm not as crazy about sweets as Alex is over here. 1 year for Thanksgiving, my mom decided she wanted to try to do something different. How should I say this? You remember Paula Deen?
Yes.
Okay. She had a dessert dish called her ooey gooey, like cake. I guess.
Yeah, I
it was.
know. I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about.
My mother, how should I say this? I love her to death. She did the math wrong when she was doing the measurements. She ended up using almost 2.5 pounds of confectionery sugar.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Shit.
I took
2.5 boxes.
Wait, I'm sorry. I was burning a piece of, like, pant off my pants. What was she making?
It's called ooey gooey chocolate cake or something like that. But
So she made like a pound of flour. Like here, I just feel like this would come out like a block.
That was 2.5 boxes of confection sugar would be 2.5 pounds, I think.
yeah.
I think a box is a pound.
Yeah. So it's 2.5 pounds of sugar, confectionery. Like, could you cut the cake or did it just like split? Did it crack?
It just cracked, and like when you took a bite, it was
Not
just
so ooey and gooey.
my teeth hurt. That's that's how fucking strong it was with the sugar, and I'm like, oh my god, I need the rest of this shit. This
Sorry,
shit just put on my
I'm having
fucking
issues.
plate. And then the toss up for that one that was for this last Thanksgiving when she made the pumpkin pie, and she didn't put any sugar in it.
Yeah,
I
remember that story.
Yeah, this straight pumpkin puree. It's like a squash pie.
I mean, I'm not saying there's not a market for that.
I'm not either, but it's
They made meat pies. Squash pie can totally be a thing. There's vegetarians.
It's
vegans
on the
everywhere.
side of
on
your
the
meat pie. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Meat pies? Hell yeah.
If you did like a sweet potato pie, a meat pie, and a like squash pie, that's a meal of just pie.
Well, then do you make like do you put the sweet potato pie on the bottom within like the meat pie and then
I
the
was
squash
thinking
pie
like
on
so
top?
you would have like a quarter
then-
of a pie
but then
on
you-
your plate, but
yeah,
it's
pie
like
ducking.
but do you
pie ducking.
Pie ducking?
do you
Pie
squash
duck.
them all? If you got a squash
You
pie,
don't mix them together. It's like you got sides. All right, Alex, just told us what your worst one was.
I don't know. I
right, so-
I like food.
All right, so worst dish you ever prepared. We know you're with the kangaroo,
Yeah, I think kangaroo.
and that's it's close with me. I'm not gonna piggyback it because like we were obviously together when we decided that you know what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this fucking kangaroo in a sous vide. And,
I'm just amazed
it's
how
gonna
good
make-
one came out and how horrible the other
It's gonna
did.
make my kitchen smell like burnt hair.
God, I think I was okay. Like honestly, here's what's fucked up. I don't think that was the worst thing I've ever eaten until you said it tastes like feet. And that was all I could fucking think about after that. Like, this isn't that bad. It tastes like feet. Fuck!
My bad.
I'm gonna try another. No, I can't. Like, that was not. Oh, God.
How about you, Dooley?
I don't know.
Worst meal you ever made.
I mean, everything I make is amazing.
Yeah, whatever.
I've heard about your fuck-ups. Don't play with me.
Yeah, right.
I've done more than hear about them.
Oh, well, me.
I'm
I just look over. Jason's staring at me while he's pissing. Like, what, Dooley?
Everything's amazing.
Everything's amazing. Mm-hmm.
This isn't even the right sauce.
Okay, well.
Did you cook the wine?
Yeah. Okay, well, I mean.
I'm making wine sauce. Did you cook any of the wine off? No. It's just we're gonna get him drunk. Look, it'll be fine.
I mean, I'm not mad at you.
It'll-
We were just watching a video earlier today when he was like, "We're gonna burn off the alcohol and the bourbon," and I was like, "You fucking loser!"
We're gonna serve the sauce on the side in a champagne flute or 3. Would you like your sauce on the side? Absolutely.
I made this sweet ass bourbon barbecue.
It's bourbon with
It's barbecue with a side of bourbon.
I put 3 sprinkles of Texas
Even if it
Pete
sucks,
and-
you won't remember.
What's in this? Well, it's about 2 ounces of bourbon, 3 dashes of Texas Pete, and about a quarter of an ounce of ketchup. Good luck.
No, I just let the bottle of ketchup look at the bourbon. And there it is.
They mingled. So you didn't answer before you disappeared. What was your worst meal prepared?
Well, we were on duty. He still hasn't told us. But I know what mine is.
I would just say,
Because I still haven't lived it down.
I have to say my honey ginger sauce at one time.
Which is fucked up because you make it so many times.
I know.
And then, like, just one fucking time. Like, it's like, were you just
See,
hungover?
it's supposed to be like a golden brown type of color.
Not doo-doo.
It was
It's like
white.
orangey gold, like
turned
sesame
white.
seeds floating in it. Like, it's like a beautiful sauce that goes over salmon. You know, like,
A beautiful sauce.
yeah. And I don't use that fucking word.
He hates that word for food.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would probably say my honey ginger that one week.
It is like, it's supposed to be like a honey ginger. It's supposed to be very delicate to not overpower the flavor of the salmon.
But see, now here's where it gets difficult because
When you're mass producing it, though,
well,
it's difficult.
we ate the sous vide kangaroo. If you're talking about a meal that you prepared, that technically never made it to be a meal. It was a sauce for a meal that got fixed before the meal went out.
Well, no. Yeah, okay.
So does that count? Like, that's a tough...
It never went out.
Well, I've made a shit ton of sauces that were fucking horrible, but they never made it on the plate.
It also never made it to the fucking table. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Like, because I've definitely done some experimental shit, and I mean, I was doing a broccoli cheese sauce a while back, and I pulled some broccoli out of my freezer, and it was not good broccoli anymore, but I didn't find that till the end. My cheese sauce was amazing. I added broccoli, and suddenly it turned sour. Did I use that? No, but I made it. Does it count?
Okay, I'm ready to go because I got some shit.
It's probably a good idea.
All right, so the first one, it was the crab cakes. I'm sure we've already talked about before. Like I was trying to impress the producer's mom, like in our early dating days.
Oh, that's been a while.
Yeah, I still haven't lived it down.
Old man.
Yep. I mean, shit, we've been together like what, 14 years?
You've been what?
I heard it too.
What? So
You've been gay?
We've
We've been
gay.
together.
We've been gay? We've been gay?
I was trying to swallow.
I bet you were. That was not the right turn of phrase.
You son of a bitch. No, so like I went cheap, and early on I learned don't go cheap for the mother-in-law, man. Like she wasn't even the mother-in-law at the time, but I was like, she doesn't eat seafood. She doesn't eat fish. Well, she eats shellfish, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do some crab cakes. I have an epic crab cake recipe. I was like, this is gonna be awesome. But I went cheap and bought like the claw meat as opposed to like the lump. Huge fucking different. I didn't know because I'm like at this point in time, it's like you eat crab legs, you eat the claw meat, like well whatever.
It's crab,
like,
whatever.
You're just, like as you're working through your cluster, and like I was like, all right, so man, lumps, fucking like almost $20.
There's not more.
This is like back when I didn't have. This is a few years, 14 years ago. I didn't have lump money, but I had claw money, and so I used claw meat to make crab cakes. And I don't know if any of you out there have ever done that shit, but don't. Spring the extra $6 on $7 on the lump. It's definitely worth it. Claw meat is not sweet at all. It's not even good. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there that like it. Like they do like the crab cocktail claw thing, and it's a good contrast to other things. Not when it's the sole meat in a dish. It's fucking horrible, and the producer still hasn't let me live that shit down to this day. And I fucked up an entire party. Like not this is a different worst meal you ever prepared in your life.
Okay.
Well, I didn't really fuck it up. It was good when it was hot, but by the time it got served, it was cold. And at that point in time, it was no longer good. And so, not, like, working in a hotel, I haven't, this fucking party, man, like, they threw all kinds of crazy shit at me. Like, they wanted fucking cream crab. It was it was for a St. Patrick's Day party, like, high end. They wanted, like, crab cakes in the shape of fucking shamrocks and shit.
What the
Dude, I'm down. I'm down to try. You know, like, and like, so I made, like, you know, add a little food coloring. The crab cakes green. They're in the shape of shamrock. You know, some tenderloin. Like, I can't even. It was like a surf and turf thing. I can't even remember the whole fucking menu. But by the time we, so it's like we had to move it from the kitchen, hot. Like, we prepared it, and then we had to move it to another floor in the building and plate it, and then serve it like on another floor. Like, so it's like, so by the time I made it from the kitchen to where we were plating it in another room and then serving it in another room,
it had cooled down.
It had cooled down, and it was like, at that point in time, it was fucking garbage, and I still haven't lived that shit down. My boss at the time still reminds me of it. Like, and that shit was like fucking 2004. It's 2020. It's like maybe 2005, but like, still, dude, it was 15 fucking years ago. Let it go. Like, by now, like, the things that I have pulled off in fucking parties, like, where you remove a fucking martini glass and smoke pops out of the fucking glass because we smoked your fucking Oyster Rockefeller, and like, the things that I've pulled off by now, like, man, just let that shit fucking go. Don't remind me of, like, when I was, like, my very first executive chef job, and I've been on the job for, like, 6 months.
When you were Dooley's age?
Actually, I was younger than Dooley. Uh-huh.
Fuck you.
Rightfully so. All right, beer or trivia? Or both? Like, fuck it, let's do both.
Ben Gay? All right,
so
read
let's,
the question, Greek beer.
Let's do it all at one time?
Yeah.
You guys go ahead. So what did a contest winner eat about 20 pounds of in 15 minutes in 2005? Oh, sorry, at the 2005 Mudbug Madness Festival in Shreveport, Louisiana. That's an easy
Crawfish?
Crawfish.
Yeah, I'm not even going to flip that fucking card. Dooley, you want to say shrimp?
You should, just in case.
I said mud
Crawfish.
Okay, good job, guys.
Yeah.
Shreveport, Louisiana. That's like the fucking home of crawfish.
Well, I mean, it's mud bugs. I don't know what else you would call mud bugs.
Ooh, fuck.
Really now? I don't know.
Really?
Oh.
That should taste sweet.
Hit you a little rough there, did it?
I can't even read. Ooh, what the fuck is that?
Well, then again, in my favor,
Yeah,
I'm
drinking stone right now, so.
That's definitely making me go, this tastes sweet.
What missing food delivery needed for the king's dinner?
I don't know.
Okay. It got so quiet all of a sudden.
Well, yeah, it's because I figured out our
listening.
echo.
All right.
Julie had the guest mic on.
Oh, fuck. Is that what the fuck it was?
Oh, I did?
Damn.
You see the little light up there?
No.
So, good job, Dooley. This sounds way better.
A lot better.
I even
now
said
I
it
can.
in the beginning of the fucking podcast. I just thought it was me. Hi, boss.
All right, come on, next
All right.
question. What you got?
All right.
And then we're going to take guesses.
All right.
All
What
right.
missing food delivery needed for the king's dinner puts valet over the edge in the movie Valet? I have no fucking idea. 2000.
Okay.
right, let's think
what
20
food
years ago.
delivery?
What missing food delivery needed for the king's dinner puts valet? Maybe it's Vatel. Vatel.
That would be Vital.
Yeah, my bad. I've been drinking. All right, I'm going to read this one last time. It's all right. The movie's in the year 2000, so fuck if I know. What missing food delivery needed for the king's dinner puts Vatel over the edge in the movie Vatel?
I'm just gonna go produce. Somebody go meat. Somebody else go bread. Let's see if we could figure
Cheese.
this out.
I hear Vittel, so I'm thinking curry.
Curry. That's a good one. But why would there be a curry delivery for the King's dinner?
Hey, you know.
Wow, this sounds way better since you hit that button.
Thank you. What's your guess? I went produce. He went curry. He went cheese.
The farmer.
Farmer.
I don't know. Ready?
Farmer's market.
Sure. Flip it.
It's the fucking fish delivery. We all lose.
That's close.
Oh, you said.
See? I said produce, meat, bread. You could have gone fish if we, had followed suit. But
But I was just thinking like the farmer's delivery.
everybody's got to have their own ideas and shit.
Yeah, why can't we
Free
just...
country.
He was trying to orchestrate somebody getting a point. All right, let's do this beer.
All right. So you've already tried it, and your face was a little
I'm not a
rough.
fan. I'm going to give it a 1.5.
Oh, 0.5.
Wow. All right. 1.5 and 0.5.
I don't even know what.
That's the first below run one rating we've had.
No, it's not.
Dennis is definitely giving somebody else a 0.5.
Okay, fine.
No, it was Chase did it on the worldwide stop, the bourbon barrel.
Well, he's wrong, so it's
Dude,
Yeah.
there is something. Maybe this one has the
It's got-
Julie, pull it up. I bet you this one has that fucking nasty ass fucking.
fine. I like how you're telling him to pull it up. We don't even know what beer it is yet.
Oh, he can at least get off the Stone Brewing fucking page.
Hey.
That's
This is homepage.
What you got?
This is homepage.
dude, it's a IPA. Yeah, fuck, man. IBU is gonna be like a 34. It's just because I don't like it. Doesn't mean that it's not good. And then I'm gonna say the ABV is fuck, man, a 45.
You will what? You want to say that again?
Oh, ABV
Yeah.
6.5.
There. That's
That's more, dude. It's not good.
ABV 45. Heard.
Yes, ABV 45.
This shit is strong.
This shit sucks.
The beer is strong with this.
Dennis.
I'm not happy with this.
Double IPA.
Double IPA.
8.1.
8.1.
55.
Sorry.
And 0.5 for a rating.
Yep.
Dule. Boogity boogity boo.
I'm gonna go, since I said it was sweet, I'm gonna go with a juicy ale.
Oh, that's a good call, but it's not good.
Go with a 5 ABV. 65. No,
That one.
55 IBU.
FIFO, bitch.
I'll put that at 3.5.
All right. I am going to go juicy IPA. I'm going to give it a 7.2 ABV. The last one was kind of high, but I think I'm going to go with a 48 IBU. And I gave it a 3. Oh, yes. Let me read this first.
Yeah, we should
This
definitely.
is New Juice Juicy IPA.
New juice.
Just.
It is a
Oh, it's on the cover page. Fuck
6%er.
So it's NU, not NEW.
Right. And you.
It's N, not new.
No one's getting ABV. We were all really kind of outside of that one. Jason, you got closest to 6.5.
It's 6%. What's the? Where you got the hops in there anywhere?
I don't. Hopefully he does.
It should be on the fucking
30? Does that say 30?
30 IBU.
30 IBUs. I was looking for the hops though, because I feel like that-
Jason, you came in closest on 2 of those, so I'm going to give it to you, sir. You got
Even though you hate
6.5
it.
for 6?
Yeah, but I went over, so don't count.
You're still the closest.
I can be the closest, but
Look, goddammit, Dooley's got 2 points, and you're the only one that has a chance to come back and tie him, so you're getting a fucking point.
Commissioner speaks. There's gotta be an asterisk next to that one. I just want to know what hops strands are in this book.
It didn't really say it. It just said, like,
because
juicy aromas.
that motherfucker's in there. I know it. And like, I felt like it was in the last one, and I feel like they're flirting with me. And they
Well,
don't-
maybe it's not the Vic hop that you don't like.
that's fucking asshole.
What?
All right, I got an easy one. Ready? What shaker top has the larger holes? Salt or pepper?
What's sad
Pepper.
is I feel like I should know that off the top of my head.
I'm also with pepper too.
I'm just gonna go salt.
You're a fucking loser. Because they're talking about iodized table salt versus pepper.
I usually use the
It's the pepper shaker. You the grinder?
cracker anyway.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Do they still make pepper shakers? All right. What spice is sometimes called a health food due to studies suggesting that it may help regulate blood pressure and that its fragrance, may enhance brain activity? That sucks. What spice is sometimes called a health food due to studies suggesting that it may help regulate blood sugar and its fragrance may enhance brain activity?
Turmeric.
Turmeric?
Yeah.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon?
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 Cinnamon, yeah.
Cinnamon's a good one.
Nutmeg.
I was going to say nutmeg. I'm going to roll.
I love how you're eyeing Julia.
Yeah.
Like, you son of a bitch. I don't want to agree with you, but I
Yeah.
think that's it.
And now I have to think of something else. And I was like, tarragon? I don't know. All right, here we go. Ready? Cinnamon. Woo!
That's close.
The fuck you were.
Just because it's like a breakfast spice doesn't mean you get it.
It's not even breakfast, bitch. Like,
I just think French toast when I think nutmeg and cinnamon together.
okay. I see where you're at.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
You want to give us one more?
Yep.
Or
Well,
how many
there's
more
two,
you-
there's
I was
two
gonna
more.
say, how
on
many
the-
more you
there's
got on
two
the
more
card?
on the card. All right. So, okay. This is.
Excuse me.
Was that you?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
It was
That was like a 3.5 at
What
best.
term describes the 21st century restaurant cooking with liquid nitrogen, helium, a centrifuge?
Molecular. What is it?
Yeah.
Let him finish, but that's.
Sorry, yeah.
I feel like that's where we're headed to molecular gastronomy. Yes.
Yeah, as I was reading, I was like, "Some bitch, Alex knows this one." A centrifuge and an ion particle gun. We need one of those and laser beams.
This might even be more specific than molecular gastronomy. but
I don't know anything more specific than that.
we'll just leave it at molecular gastronomy.
Yeah,
I feel like
I think it's molecular. Do you got anything different, Dooley?
Ditto.
Yeah,
molecular gastronomy.
yeah. They're using fucking laser beams.
Like, yo, I got like packets of
I just
chemicals.
need this one particle out of this fucking thing. I'm gonna use this laser beam. I'm gonna push it into my liquid nitrogen. I just need this one flavor out of this rosemary. This one molecule. I don't need the whole rosemary.
This is the most strawberry tasting cream cheese ever. How did you do it? I took 700 strawberries, lasered them in
laser them into liquid nitrogen
for my 1 ounce of cream cheese.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
We got a butcher question.
Uh-oh.
Better get it
Actually,
right.
the entire fucking world knows this one. Okay. What is exposed on a Frenched rack of lamb?
The bones.
Are we getting more specific?
Rib bones.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, are we going?
I mean,
ribs?
I would give him the bones.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
But,
a
yeah.
rack of lamb. The
Yeah.
rack. I mean, okay. Rib bones.
rib. Yeah.
The rib bones.
The rib bones.
You didn't say the. You lost.
Well, I got 2 out of 3 words. So can I get like 66% of a point? All right, last beer.
Yeah. But
'Cause-
I wanted to go back to the food TV shit.
Jason, you have to win this.
Hold on. Let me focus.
For those of you that can't see,
He's about to take a...
All right, fucking Ace Ventura.
Oh, you guys are supposed to give me the echo. Hold on. I'm going to try this one.
no,
Okay.
this is
There you go.
It's fucking creepy hearing that shit.
All right.
I don't know if we should go more Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. You know,
Harry Potter.
bring me the stuff.
Oh, and you guys want to give me fucking shit. Okay, I get it now. Can we eat them?
Okay, that doesn't need to be whispered. That was just you for like a solid hour. Can I eat them? I still hope we have that podcast somewhere.
I have it on my phone.
We're going to turn that into like a dubstep remix.
I don't have.
Don't let him compose it.
Yeah.
It'll just be a stream of.
No, all it's gonna be is like, wait for it.
Wait for the beat drop.
Can I eat him?
It's been 2 hours.
I really have to pee.
Dooley, you and I need to make a heavy metal Venom song. Just Can I Eat Him will be the name of the song.
Okay.
I don't know what this fucking beer is, dude. I don't want to call it an IPA, but Southern Tier, man, they're fucking.
Someone's jamming.
Right?
All right, I'm gonna say.
Did you not see the red light?
We never even
Turned
turned
it
it on.
I don't know.
You can't not know, okay? Because Dooley can't win.
It's IPA. Southern Tier IPA. Quit scrolling through the fucking pictures, Dooley.
All right.
Minimize. 6. No.
Just leave it. Let it go. Stop. Okay.
5'8".
5'8".
39.
White male.
Huh?
White male. Long hair, short hair.
Got a tattoo on his neck.
5.8. 39. All right.
Hoodie, black. Mask with a puking cat, rainbow.
Wow. Up until the last part, I was like, we don't want to get everyone in Norfolk killed. Calm down.
And then what? I rated it at a 2.5.
2.5. All right. Dennis.
Juicy.
Juicy IPA, juicy ale, juicy.
Juicy ale. 5.8. 40. I'll give that a 3. Not that bad.
Man, he just rode your hips. He gave a 40 instead of a 39, though, so you better hope. You might be closer without going over by a point.
I just want you to know that the squeaky chair is coming into the microphone.
Anyway, Dooley?
Can't wait till we get the video podcast up.
41.
Yeah, all right.
IBU.
That's what I was going to ask, yeah.
Let's go with 6. You okay with that?
Don't get distracted, Dooley.
IPA. And I give it a 3.
All right, I'm going to try this one more time here. All right. I'm kind of leaning with Dennis here. I'm just gonna go ale. I feel like it is got some citrus to it. I don't know if I want to go juicy. I'm gonna go with a 5.5. ABV at a 28 IBU, and I'm gonna give it a 3 as well. This is live session pale ale at a 5.5. Fuck yeah! Except kind of no, because that still leaves Dooley in the lead. So I get a point for ABV here. I don't have IBU. Dooley, if you would look that up.
Duty.
Do you need the bottle, sir? You're not okay.
Duty. Would you please look it up?
Fuck.
Once around the park, and then home.
What you got? Give me the Ibus. I need the Ibus. Site can't be reached. No internet. What happened?
No internet.
Dooley's breaking shit.
You can't fucking hit the internet?
It's working.
What did you do?
I didn't do nothing.
It's all Dooley's fault.
I don't do nothing.
Well,
What in the fuck did you
Death
do?
by Schnoo.
I have to say, no one gets pale ale. Everybody bounced around that one. Dennis and I were ales. You guys were IPAs. I need those Ibos, Dooley. Work harder.
The internet is not working.
No, it's his fault.
Hold on. I'm running a diagnostic as we speak.
Sounds so official.
That is not my fault.
Sounds so... Yeah. Nope. It's definitely Dooley's fault. Ibus. There's no
And
Ibus.
here comes the upload speed. Ibu.
Ibu.
37.
37. Well, Dooley is the closest. I'm sorry, not
bitch.
Dooley. Jason is the closest at 39.
That still went over.
I was the closest without going over, but it doesn't matter because I was way farther away at 28. So, I'm taking this one, though, because I did guess ABV on the nose at 5.5, but that still means Dooley won with 2 points, and Jason, you and I both have 1.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Does Dennis have any points in
Nope.
the new
new
decade?
I love how you don't
Yeah.
even give a round
No
of
one.
applause for yourself, by the way. Like, I just said that you won and told you to fuck off. You
I
didn't
love
even
how
give a
you
round of
remember
applause.
these things.
Yeah.
Because,
That's like, Dennis is on point with, like, the statistics.
yeah.
He's all about the static.
Good job.
I can't fuck it up. I can say it right, but I can't say it wrong. Statistics?
He's all about his statistics.
Well, I could say statistics. I'm trying to say it.
Statistician.
Whatever.
Statistician.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm fucking it up.
Yeah.
Trying to fuck it up.
Big words hard for me.
All right,
So we're just gonna. Oh, I did want to bring up one last topic.
Yep.
Because we were talking about it earlier today, and Alex with your non-cable having ass, on Amazon, there's a secret channel. Actually, there's several secret channels.
Tasty.
Huh?
Talking about Tasty.
Well, it falls in line with Tasty, and then you can go down there, and there's like a shit ton of fucking movies or TV shows, whatever you want to call them. And I don't know how these people get on there because we should be on there, but they're like 3-minute fucking movie or shows. Like they have seasons of like 3-minute. Like they go and like the secret fast food menu, and like they go and like.
is this an Amazon Prime thing?
Yeah.
Don't have that either.
You son of a bitch.
You don't have Amazon Prime?
Man, look, I live this simple life.
I like to wait more than 2 days for my shit that I bought.
Fuck that.
Let's face it. A, I don't use Amazon a lot, usually just around Christmas. And B, if there's anything I really need in 2 days, I'll just call him.
I don't.
Jason, order this shit. I'll give you money.
I don't order shit for fucking Amazon. I just got Amazon Prime because, well, I like the shows.
Again, I got Hulu and Netflix.
I get Amazon Prime because I'm a fucking Amazon whore. So
You are,
Well,
you are definitely a
guys.
whore.
Once again, this is Monday. Thank you guys for listening to Team Fat Kid. Choose the fat.
As always, you can find us online on our website at
www.teamfatkidnation.com.
for all of your knife and apparel needs. You can also find us on Facebook,
Team Fat Kid,
on Instagram,
Team Fat Kid Nation,
on Twitter,
at Team Fat Kid 1,
on YouTube,
Team Fat Kid,
and on any of your favorite podcast apps.
Team Fat Kid, choose the
Yeah,
fat.
we just picked up like 2 more fucking distributors on that. I don't even know like if they even matter. Like it's crazy.
You can find us.
We'll
Till
be
next
there.
time.
See you Thursday.
Gripping, swag on a milli, heads through the roof. Me exhausted, you tripping, purebred, 100 proof. Had a jack, no joke, good thing Mary Jane can play. Yeah, stress free, only way, life best be on. But you wildin' now, get me aggravated. I'm known to fuck shit up. I've been hustling about that action, waiting on you, get your weight up. I'm flying nice, sometimes hot, kick my feet up, still fuck a bitch up. 757, stayed up, mom, but I'm in Norfolk right now. Bad bitch bound with a fatty with no photo edit, then I'll take
Go
a
Tigers!
Hug your curve, down shift to third. Take those off, we take off. Once was well behaved till Bobby's ways, wash that away. 2 middle fingers up.